3, 2, 1. Now get ready, because we're tuning into another unforgettable era. Welcome back to Time Travel Flashbacks, where we step back to a time. The year is 1960. The 1960s didn't just arrive, they swung in. With color, with rhythm, with a generation that believed love could change the world. Music spilled out of radios and into the streets. Hippies danced barefoot on the grass. Peace signs hung from rearview mirrors. Flowers found their way into hair, hands, and hearts. This was a decade that believed in togetherness, in turning up the volume instead of raising fists, in saying yes to love, freedom, and a little rebellion, the joyful kind. Tie-dye replaced gray. Guitars replaced silence. And for a moment, it felt like harmony was possible. This was the 1960s. Groovy, hopeful, colorful, and forever wrapped in peace, love, and flower power. Fashion in the 1960s stopped asking permission. Hemlines rose. Patterns got louder. Colors got brighter. Women wore miniskirts and bold prints. Men grew their hair longer, ditched the stiff suits, and embraced a looser style. Clothes became a statement. For the first time, youth culture drove the trends, not the other way around. The music of the 1960s didn't stay in the background. It spoke up. Folk songs carried protest messages. Rock music grew louder and more electric. Lyrics questioned authority, war, and the status quo. Music became a gathering place, a rally, a shared language. You didn't just listen to it, you identified with it. This was the decade when music stopped being entertainment and became a force. And while music called for peace, the war overseas told a different story. Vietnam changed everything. For the first time, war came into living rooms through nightly news broadcasts. Americans saw it, argued about it, and felt torn apart by it. Some believed in duty and sacrifice. Others believed the war was wrong. Families were divided. Friends were divided. The country was divided. There were protests, marches, anger, fear, and a growing realization that trust in government wasn't guaranteed. Civil rights in the 1960s forced the nation to confront realities it had avoided for far too long. Demands for fairness, dignity, and equal treatment moved from the margins into everyday life. Ordinary people stepped forward, students, families, workers, pushing for change that laws alone had never delivered. Progress came slowly, and it came at a cost. The decade was marked not only by movement, but by loss. Influential voices were silenced. Leaders who symbolized hope and direction were taken too soon. Each assassination sent shockwaves through communities and across the country, leaving grief, anger, and uncertainty in their wake. Yet the momentum didn't disappear. New laws reshaped society. Barriers began to crack. Expectations changed. Civil rights in the 1960s became a turning point, not because everything was resolved, but because going backward was no longer acceptable. The cost of change was made visible, and the country was never the same. The 1960s didn't end with answers. They ended with awareness. Beliefs were challenged. Culture shifted. Music carried meaning, and voices mattered. Some dreams lasted. Others didn't. But nothing stayed the same. The 1960s didn't just pass through history. They redirected it. Until next time. This was Time Travel Flashbacks, where the past isn't gone. It's just waiting to be remembered.